Alright, so welcome back. Tonight I went and saw Dolittle with my family. So I figured we better do a movie review because I like doing movie reviews. So let's do it. Okay, so Dolittle is a movie which is based on, Dr. Dolittle, the guy who can talk to animals. But in this movie, he's like an adventurer and he had a wife, and they go and they rescue all these animals and they help them, and then they like kind of like a vet type service. And his wife goes on a journey and ends up dying. So he's sad, he's depressed, he's shut down, and so he doesn't do all that anymore. So he just chills with his animal homies, and then some like kids stumble upon him, and then there ends up being something he has to go do. So they set off on this journey. That's like the like the synopsis. So let's talk about it. Did I like it? Yes. I don't think I liked it as much as I thought I was going to, but I also didn't really know what to expect, because like all I know was the trailer was beautiful. I have a trailer reaction. I loved the trailer. I loved the music, and I was just so excited. There was action, and like the music was like calm, but also very like, I don't know. I was just like super excited about, and not even really knowing what I was excited for. So yes, I liked it. The pros is the cast. Okay, the cast was great. Robert Downey Jr. kills it, as he always does. I'm not sure what the accent is. I guess I need to do some studying on accents, because I was trying to figure out where he was from or what he was doing, because sometimes it seemed like he was doing this and sometimes it seemed he was doing that. But I believe he was very consistent on what he was doing. I was just confused. This is not something I say very often, but John Cena, I don't think they could have casted a better person for that polar bear. I actually liked him in this movie. I don't like John Cena in a lot of things, but like I told my brother, towards the end, I was starting to get annoyed with him. I'm like, okay, too much John Cena, but it was okay. The ostrich was played by I was picturing the guy's face, but I don't know. I feel like I just butcher his name if I try to say it off the top of my head. So I have it right here. So I'm gonna read it. Kumail Nanjiani. I'm still butchering it. But he's another person that they could not have casted a better person to play this ostrich. As soon as he started talking, I knew who it was, and I said, oh my gosh, he's so funny. They're sleeping on my boy Tom Holland, though. Because my boy Tom Holland is major big name, and he plays the dog, and the dog doesn't get to go on the journey with him. He kind of gets put back. I'm like, but Tom Holland. So Tom Holland's not in it as much. If you're going for Tom Holland, just know that he's not in it that much. But when he's on screen, it's great. One of the best characters in the movie, for sure. Another person who's not in it that they advertised was Selena Gomez. She's barely in it at all. If she has 10 lines, she has 10 lines, Like, I don't know. I was super excited to hear her because, she hasn't been in too much since, back in her old Disney days. But I think she was in like a zombie movie not that long ago. But I didn't watch it because I don't do zombies. They're just dumb. I was excited to see Selena Gomez, and she was barely in it as well. Or hear her, I guess. Polly, the parrot, was played by Emma Thompson. She did great. She was also like the narrator, which really kind of works out. And she kind of played like the, because parrots can talk, she could talk to the humans too. And they thought they had powers. Like, oh, I can talk to him. And she's like, no, I'm talking human. Y'all can understand me. Which she was bilingual, I guess. What you're saying. She could speak animal and human. Ooh. Ramee Malec was the gorilla, and he did a great job. The gorilla was really funny. He's one of the animals that actually has like a story to him. He was kind of like like if I was a gorilla, I'd kind of be the same way. Like, you're just kind of like, I don't really know. I don't know. I probably can't do this. That type of person. And he ends up having to like be courageous and brave towards the end. His character actually had like an arc to it. Craig Robertson was a squirrel, right here on the internet, it says his name was Fleming, but I'm pretty sure they said his name was Kevin in the movie, so I'm confused. But he was funny. There's one scene with a squirrel that's really funny. Yeah, there's your characters and cast, which were all good. So, the story though. The story is where it gets kind of because it's like, what? It's like, okay, so he can talk to animals, that's established, I can live with that, you know? You don't really have to explain it to me. He learned the languages, it's fine. But the thing is that there are dragons. And then it's like, okay, this movie is a little far-fetched. Like, I don't know. It's all like kind of believable, I guess, or whatever, until like the dragon pops up, and then you're just kind of like, what even am I watching, you know? But it's fine. I still enjoyed it. The dragon didn't really hurt the movie. It was just kind of like, what? Like that, you know? And I want to know who plays the dragon. The cast doesn't say dragon on here. I guess I should have paid attention in the credits. I can't really think of like a downside of the movie. The graphics were fine. I don't think they were made to look super realistic. Like the squirrel like very cartoony compared to like the giraffe. You know, like the giraffe looked pretty real, and then the squirrel looks pretty cartoony. So I think it's kind of supposed to have like a cartoony vibe, I guess. The beginning of this movie, when they're telling the backstory of Dr. Dolittle, it's animated. Like, it's like a weird animation type, and it's pretty awesome. I was like really impressed with that part. I thought it was really cool. Did I like it? Yes. Did I love it? I wouldn't say love. Would I go see it again in theaters? Yes, I would, because it was good. Would I think there'd be a sequel? I really did think they were gonna try and set up a sequel, and I guess the way it ended, there could be a sequel. They didn't really set one up. There is an after credit scene though, for people that are wondering, so you can stay for that. If they made a sequel, I would go see it. I just don't know if they will, because I looked on Rotten Tomatoes, and right now it's at a 16, and it's like, oof. I don't know why. I mean, I think it's way better than that. I recommend watching it. I did like it. This is my plug. Go see Dolittle. Let me know what you thought in the comments. If you've already seen it, let me know what you thought in the comments. So, that's that. My Dolittle review. So I'll put a subscribe button over here and some other movie reviews over here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon, because I gotta watch Bad Boys. Alright, later.